I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I said, I know, I said, I know, I know, I know. What's the fire, man? Hey, I just got done watching that AJ. You heard me? Another individual. You heard me? That said he be getting gang stalking shit, dog. And I wanted to alley hoop. You heard me? Off the little vid, the last vid he dropped. Cause I was like, I'm like, bro, I know you lying, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to disrespect that man's livelihood and what he go through, you hear me? I'm like, bro, stop lying, bro. You know you ain't no motherfucking target individual, bro. Ain't no way, bro, you be going through that same ass shit, dog. And I'm a alley hoop off of what he said, right? He was like, cause I noticed this shit too. A few times you'll go on the stove, you hear me? And then you'll be walking past some metal detectors, nothing on, and ain't stole nothing. And that bitch get to going crazy, right? And I used to try to figure out why they used to do that, you hear me? Now it's multiple reasons, right? Cause you gotta realize it's silent weapons for a quiet war. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got the eyes to see and the ears to hear, they on your case, bro. You know what I'm saying? So something that AJ said, like I just said, bro, you'll go through the metal detectors and shit, and they're just the metal detectors to start going off and like a motherfucker, like you stole something. And you know, a few times, I walk back. You heard me? I came from the metal detectors and shit, and they just was like, "Just go ahead, man. You all right?" You know what I'm saying? And I was like, "I know I'm all right, but you got to realize one. I'm gonna give you like a 3-piece. You hear me? One, I could be wrong, I could be right, but until somebody go get the little machine to check the radiation levels and shit, alright, prove me wrong. But until then, shit, what I was told from my higher self, you hear me, from my insides, you know what I'm saying? Every time, it ain't no difference from when you go in the airport and shit, right? And you gotta walk through that big ass motherfucking cancerous ass machine that hit you with fucking radiation and shit, right? That's why I say it's silent weapons for a quiet war, right? So from my point of view, from my perspective, I see that when you walking through those metal detectors and them bitches going off and shit like that, they shooting your body with radiation, bro. Literally, dog. Negative frequencies. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I won't speak on something from my personal journey. What that is from my personal journey. Cause a few times I was like, bro, I ain't stealing nothing, you hear me? And then I remember the times that I did steal some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real. Back then I used to steal food and shit. But now I'm like, man, I ain't gotta steal shit either. I'm gonna ask for it, I'm gonna probably work for it, or fuck it. I probably don't deserve it. That's probably God protection, that rejection. Right? And another thing is to delay you, dog. You know what I'm saying? You got somewhere to go, you got things to do. Bro, they trying to scramble your brains and scramble your minds and scramble your frequency and have you in a loop, in a perpetual loop of just being lost and out of place and not right. You know what I'm saying? And I told myself today, this rotation, I was like, bro, how long I'm gonna have to deal with this shit? How long I'm gonna have to deal with this witchcraft? How long I'm gonna have to deal with the major look tactics? You know what I'm saying? How long you gonna have to deal with the gang stalk? And I was like, you know what? I remember one of my gang stalkers, you heard me, when I was working at my restaurant in Hawaii and shit. One of the motherfucking gang stalkers asked the chef, was like, "Chef, how long we gotta keep on doing this?" Like with the crybaby voice, like the bitch voice, the little baby bitch voice, you hear me? He like, "Chef, how long we gotta keep doing this?" Like he wanted to pass out type voice, you hear me? And he was like, "Till we make them tired, we gotta wear them out, we gotta make them tired." And I was like, nigga, do y'all not know I'm right here? Y'all that evil? Or y'all just that naive or that don't give a fuck of ish? You feel me? Just for the fuck of it, you feel me? And I'm like, all right, bitch. So I stayed at that fucking job and I dragged that shit out. I bleeded the fuck out of them till I started to know every one of them niggas like on a personal level, nigga. I'm finding where you live, where you stay, your name. Yeah, you paying child support. Nigga, don't know I be in the office and shit talking to the HR and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I be josing her. I ain't no nosy motherfucker, but I do be paying attention to shit. Cause y'all be buddy sucking ass and kissing tits and shit. And y'all be in there knowing buku shit. And see, as a chosen one, as a targeted individual, bro, it's so much shit they gonna try to keep you out of, dog. Let me tell y'all why my gang stalking shit is so severe. I'm trying to think where I was at. Either I was walking in the store, the grocery store, or the gas station. It was a little boy and his daddy, you hear me? And they kept on trying to hide their head, like they didn't want me to look at them. But I'm in a different type of frequency. You know what I'm saying? And they been trying to do that little finger flicking shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, I'm over that stage, bro. I'm done with that shit. I'm done being y'all rag doll. I'm done letting y'all play with me with y'all fingers and shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about, you feel me? If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Stay out of that motherfucking world. That's all I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of that metaphysical world, bitch. But everybody in, and everybody know it, nigga. They just don't want you to know the true way that the world revolves and the world operating shit, right? Ain't none of this shit real, nigga. They only put on the show and the street theater is around when you around so they could keep your mind delusional and shit like that, right? I've been riding a bus, different cities, different states. And some of these buses, they got like the little clip bin where the money could sit in. You stick the money in. Now, I ain't saying the bus drivers don't put the money up and shit. But, bro, don't nobody pay for buses no more, bro. A lot of shit just plain free, bro. If you would know how life really is, dog, you would be fucked up in the head. You know what I'm saying? Because you'd be like, how this person got that? How not pocket watching, you know what I'm saying? But you know, the game is rigged like a motherfucker, nigga. Well, let me get back to what I was saying, though, right? So, I'm in the store, right? And that's another thing. They like to rush you wherever you go. Take your time, man. Take your time. You ain't in no motherfucking rush. Taking your time and being at a nice pace is dominance. Even though you ain't rushing, but you gotta get out the way type shit. Right? So, I think I was either walking out the store or no. Maybe I was walking out the grocery store, you hear me? And then I had seen the little boy, you hear me? He was with his daddy, you hear me? And his daddy looked off, but the son didn't. I swear to God, the nigga eyes turned straight black, my nigga. Like he was dead. And I was like, he is dead. I was like, damn. I mean, it's kind of crazy, like, yeah, nigga, you alive, but you're dead. You're dead. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. You alive, but you're dead type shit. Because, you know what I'm saying? In the real world, the real life, I don't think you gotta eat. Not the way we eating this bitch. This shit, I don't know. It's just like my mind just been sitting back and studying this realm of reality, dog. And I see it for what it is, right? And I'm like, bro, y'all gonna have to find somebody else to entertain and shit, right? Because you gotta realize you're dealing with a bunch of entities, dog. I was telling myself as I was walking down the street, I was like, how long y'all gonna try to hide what y'all really look like? What y'all truly y'all true skin suit. Cause I was walking past the gym and shit, and I was walking past this barber shop, right? And there was this lady cutting this man hair. But I think they got so loose and they was enjoying themselves, and I guess, I don't know, my vibration became invisible for a little bit. Like I cloaked myself. I don't know what I was doing. I gotta keep on working on that. And I walked past the building like they couldn't pick up on my energy signature. And they morph at the last minute. And I was like, damn, you niggas is ugly as fuck, whatever you is. And I'm like, nigga, I know I ain't tripping, but I ain't tripping. And it was like, you ever saw that show or that movie called R.I.P.D.? You know what I'm saying? With the cowboy police, and he a police in the spirit realm and shit. My bad, y'all. Yeah, bitch. I'm a spirit detective. You got authority, bro. You really got authority. You really a chosen one, bro. But they trying to play mental, psychological mind games to default your systems, dog. Take away your confidence and the way you move and all that shit, bro. They just trying to change you, you heard me, from the inside out, dog. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and I'm like, I remember one of them was sitting outside me on the bus, and he was like, you too small, I'll kill you. And I was like, what you mean, bro? I'm too small, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they wouldn't talk to you when you talk to them, bro. I hate when they play that stupid ass fucking mind game shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you know they did something, you ask them something or whoopty whoop, and they gonna sit there and be trying to gaslight the fuck out you. Like, come on, bitch, it's not Shell or Chevron, bitch. The same one. You know what I'm saying? But hey, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bitch, don't try to play me like I don't got at least half of the common sense you got, bitch. You hear me? And I was like, bro. Matter of fact, I was in a store and this lady kept on making her face do that and kept stretching it like big as fuck. Her mouth was stretching, bro. And then I don't know if she hit a stretch too hard. And then I saw what she really looked like. And I was like, damn, bitch, you look like the daddy dinosaur off of the old Dino movie, the old Dino show, you hear me? With the daddy had on a red and black flannel jacket, plaid jacket, you hear me? She looked like that nigga, and I was like, come on, bro. How long is it gonna be till I see y'all again? But you know what? That's why my gang stalking be so heavy, dog. Cause they like, we know this nigga know. He'll never forget. So long as he know, we just gonna keep on punishing his ass. They live ass shit, nigga. I know them. It's like, you know what? My dog told me this. Dog, you the last of the Mohegans. And I was like, why? What that mean, nigga? So it's either I'm the only one and the last of my species. I'm the last of my species. It's either that everyone else around me is something else. But I know this is Earth. This is new Earth, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Well, this ain't new Earth, but this is new perspective. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, bro. Cause everybody gang stalking shit different. I just got a lot of shit on my plate. There you have it, bro. And see, the day I was in the store, they tried to gang stalk me in the store. It wasn't happening. I was on their ass. But I was pretty much at this point like, bro, I'm not gonna keep worrying about them, bro. Like, I might drop a little video every now and then, but in person, I'm not worrying about these niggas at all. And I wanted to sit there and be like, hey, bro, could I talk to you? Because you know they the hive. You know they all one mind. You know what I'm saying? I was like, could I talk to you? And you talk to the whole covenant and the whole crew, all you motherfuckers that's in on this shit, and it's everybody that's in the environment, bro. And the thing about this, bro, they taught you differently, nigga. They taught you city, states, and countries and shit. Nah, nigga. This shit is different magical realms, nigga. Like they say, nigga, the earth is alive. The earth is alive, nigga. And every different environment have and harness and possess a specific, or maybe multiple different type of magics that you could pick up. Like they say, you all your environment, you know what I'm saying? But bitch, I'm not a product of my environment. My environment will be a product of me. You feel me? Straight up. But yeah, man. That's why they got different lodges and Mason the coast and shit. Bro, the map they raised you and showed you is not the map they got. The map they do. Everything they showed, they raised you and showed you Disney World, Babylon, and blah blah land, blah blah land. They know all these different things, bro. They know so much shit. I could put you on game. You'd be like, Bible, how you know this shit, bro? And it ain't because I watched it on a video or none of that. It's just that I got common sense. I've been to places and I seen shit. And it's just, sometimes I walk on top of the surface, this area, and I'm like, bro, something about this is just too plain Jane. It's too boring. It's too lame. And they all acting. I'm pretty sure all of these different entities and shapeshifters and reptoids and reptilians, they got all the, bro, you could go to any different city, state, country, continent that you want to, because they got the underground tunnels. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they got, because I was watching a little video clip and they was like, man, they got the submarines where they be under the water for 3 months. I'm like, doing what? Going where? With who, what, where, and why? And I'm like, bro, think about, it's a whole new world. There's so much shit out there going on that they'll never tell you about, bro. Literally. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, and you know, underground, they probably got so much shit they'll never let anyone on the surface know about it ever be shown. You know what I'm saying? Because underground, everything is completely different. On the surface, it's completely different. It's bust open type shit. You get what I'm saying? I just know it, bro. But I've been to some places that was underground, like an underground crystal cavern or some shit. Beautiful. Probably in New York or Tennessee or somewhere around that area. I forgot when I was probably in the 8th grade when I went to that shit. I know I got all topic like a motherfucker, but I just want to chop it up about this gang stalking shit. And some of the shit they do. It's not even, at this point, bro, it's not even gang stalking no more, bro. It's just gang stalling. And they trying to stop you from doing something, bro, that they could never reverse. I just got this feeling, dog, that they scared that you gonna do something or activate something, talk to God in a certain way, or talk to yourself in a certain way, and something gonna activate, something gonna happen. Ain't no motherfucking way they spending all these resources watching you, nigga. Ain't no way they spending all this money, time, even though they just rotating different faces. It's just the same cases, but different faces. That's all they doing is rotating them, so you can't pinpoint and put it on no one person. And that's how they could get away with it, because they just shuffling the deck with new faces doing the same shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in your surroundings, in your community and shit. But you just got to sit back and you got to say to yourself like, hey, bitch, I don't know what you into, what you plugged into, what type of system, what type of hive mind, reptilian cortex you motherfuckers is in. But I feel sorry for y'all more than y'all trying to make me feel sorry for myself. Really though, cause y'all gotta do shit I wouldn't ever do. I don't care how, if I was to get a whole private island, bitch. I don't care if I was to know and they would reveal everything that they got on all their cards on the table and all this shit that's really going on, bro. How fake the weather is. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time a motherfucker tried to get me in my sleep, and he was gonna shapeshift. And his partner was like, slow down, chill out. You know, not him. He got situational awareness. And they didn't morph, but I felt it, and it felt weird and crazy. Wait, the feeling that I can explain to you, bro, it felt weird and crazy and just, I don't know, it just felt nasty, bro. I felt them like about getting ready to morph, because that side, that brain was already taking over the majority of the CPU control. You get what I'm saying? Their reptilian brain was taking more over. They hiding, oh, I'm a white person, human face as part of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, wait, I know this might sound crazy and shit, but I was like, what if I'm a shapeshifter and I forgot the ability how to do it? I know that shit sound crazy, but nah, I'm not no shapeshifter. I'm not no demon. I ain't no monster. But I was like, you never know. Because I've been doing things with my body that I can explain to no one, and I don't think I'll ever talk to nobody about. And it's not negative, it's something positive that I couldn't believe that I could do. And I was like, I wonder what other things that I could do with my body. And I was like, nah, it makes sense why they always trying to distract you and delay you and do this and don't want you at certain places, bro. Come on, dog. Certain times.